Oh. Okay, we've got 7 as background radiation levels in the building. What we're testing right here are some samples that are being sent to Dr. Lope at Rice University. Get upside down?
Yeah.
Should I turn it over? There you go. That's around 170, 190.
It's going up.
Climbing.
No, now you're going down. Bring it forward a little more.
Let me do it this way. There we go.
There. Whoa.
That's just one small chunk. Let's get the others out of the way. That's just one small chunk of the sample. Probably the hottest 2 inches of granite that you're going to find in a long time. Although there may be others out there. These are going off to Dr. Lope. He's going to put them in a gamma spectrometer, and he will be able to tell us at that point. He'll be able to tell us at that point what the true reading on it is. It's going down because all the other granite. These are the samples that are going off to Dr. Lope. You can see it's around 360 microrotogens per hour. It's extremely hot. In the original slab, this was reading 700 to 800, depending on which day you measured it. So this is only half of what was there before. Apparently, some of the surrounding radiation was also hitting the meter. But if you had your hand in that spot, you were getting 700 or 800 microrotogens per hour. That's almost a millirem. What you're looking at is a slab of 4 Seasons granite that we were. This was donated to us by remnant down at Pinnacle Countertop Solutions out of Abilene, Texas. You'll notice that the largest chunk that's cut out at the top, about the middle top, that's where the hottest spot was found. The other chunks were cut out were just basically hotter spots that we moved for samples. As you can see, there's very little you could do with this slab. Once the hot spots were cut out, or the hotter spots were cut out, there's very little of the material left over. The material that's missing out of this, the 12x12s that were cut out, were sent off to various scientists and radon labs across the country. These are 3 crates of samples that are going out to various scientists. The first box is going to Bill Broadhead. Bill is a radon expert. He's working with Kiddo and Stan Liebert, Stan is famous for doing a lot of the interviews in this controversy. Stan's samples went out yesterday. We sent him the biggest and the best that we had, an 18 by 18 inch sample that was around 300 to 400 microrem per hour with our equipment. Measured with some better equipment, the scientists are saying that what we think is 220 microrems per hour is actually closer to 700 or 800 microrems per hour. These particular results were done by a couple of oncologists and a radiological expert at a cancer research center. Liebert had taken the material down there to have them test it to make sure that it was as hot as we thought it was. This particular box right here is going to be going to Dan Steck. Dr. Steck works at St. John's University. He's a leading radon expert, and he'll test these things for radon emanation. This last box is going out to William Levy. William, or Bill as we call him, has been working on the issue of radon and concrete for about 18 years now, and no one is more knowledgeable about the issues and the health effects than Bill is. He's been studying it for too long. What's not shown is the box that we sent to Stanley Liebert last night. Again, it had an 18 by 18 inch sample in it that's probably going to be shown on national TV several times this week. Stan had one of our samples on the CBS Morning Show. There was also a picture of it in the New York Times. It was a piece of Niagara gold. Our readings on that Niagara gold said that it was around 220. The scientist reading said 700 to 800, depending upon which machine that they use. What's not shown is the box that we sent off to Dr. Lope. It was a small box, about the size of, say a box of cupcakes. In that box were 5 samples that will probably change the stone industry as we know it. One of those samples was about 2 inches in diameter and 1.25 inches thick, and it is the hottest granite sample that has probably ever been tested. Dr. Lope had emailed us yesterday and was finding some astounding results, double what he expected off of the sample, and hopefully we'll have some more information shortly on that. Then again, he might make us wait until he publishes his findings in a research journal somewhere. One of the big differences between us and MIA is that all of our science is done in peer-reviewed journals. We are not publishing this stuff and saying that it's scientific without having other scientists agree with us.